I gotta get a cup of boiling water. Let me know if you can hear me when you come in. Of course, you're not gonna know what I just said if you're coming in. So I have got, need a, I don't know. I don't have 2 heat proof. Oh, I do 2. Let me see. I meant to have this all organized, but I needed the water to be hot too. Oh, I know. Here we go. That's why I bought these. I knew there was a reason. I knew it. So I have these stainless steel cups. They're awesome. Measuring cups. I don't need this hot water until the last. So the first thing that goes in is the cold liquid, which is the hibiscus tea. I told you what I was doing. I'm going to do, well, those of you who were in here earlier, but there may be new people. So for the newbies, there's 2 cups of cold liquid. It called for a cup of apple juice, which I'm not going to do because I'm carnivore and we're doing low carb. This is hibiscus tea. And this will be a video that we're doing on the replay, people, because it's not going to be that long. I've been doing these really big. And I have long lives. I have 2 packets of the grapefruit salt LMNT, so I don't have to use sugar. It's sweetened with stevia, and you pour the cold liquid in, and then I have 1.5 tablespoons of beef gelatin. This is the brand. It doesn't have to be this brand. Unflavored gelatin. That's what you want. This is going to be sprinkled over the cold liquid and whisked in, so it'll be slow whisk. And then I'm just going to stir in. You're supposed to put a crap load of sugar in it, but we're not doing that. Hi, the Vita. What do you do for a living? I'm a caregiver. Hi. Yeah, I'm a caregiver. So I think I want to use my left hand to pour and my right to whisk. It just feels right. So I'm going to whisk this hibiscus tea in here. And this is the grapefruit salt. It tasted really good yesterday. So the idea that I got was I have some beef gelatin. And I just decided that when I was a kid, we had Jello popsicles. So I have my popsicle things, my you know what I mean, my popsicle molds and the holders for them, sticks there, and then I have another set that's like this. So I've got enough to make 14 popsicles, and I'm just gonna freeze them. This LMNT is an electrolyte mix, and it's super tasty. And it is sweetened with stevia, but it's not overly sweet. And this hibiscus with the grapefruit salt, the hibiscus tea, which I diluted, is super good. Now, do I need more cold water? I have 2 cups. I need 3 cups of cold water and a cup of boiling water. I think that's right. Let me look again, make sure. It said a cup of apple juice, and I'm not doing that. So I did 2 cups of hibiscus tea. It's cold, and a cup of boiling water, and a cup of apple juice. So 2 cups of tea is for the apple juice and the water, and the 1 cup of boiling water. Okay, we're good. We got enough liquid. So I just need a cup of boiling water now. Okay, so let me get my hot water here before it cools off too much. And, oh, oops. It's just so weird because I thought the gelatin should be poured over hot water, but it says to sprinkle it over the cold. So I'm sprinkling it gently so I can whisk it in. I want you to get it nice and mixed before you put the hot water in. But you know how you make Jello? You just grab the box with all the sugar in it and you get some really cold water and you mix the gelatin in and then you put hot water in. Anyway, there. So that was a tablespoon and a half of beef gelatin. So these are basically carnivore popsicles because they have, well, 1 carb per packet. So I've got 2 of these packets that I did. Now the boiling water. Okay. Carefully, as not to burn thyself. My dog sighed because he wants food. He always wants food. He's a pig. I shouldn't call him that. But he acts like a pig, let's say that. He walks around all day long begging, 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 begging. Okay, I got my grapefruit salt and my hibiscus tea and the hot water. And you can do any combination you want. But if you want low carb, you have to do some variation of what I just did. But I would not do fake sweeteners because they're poison. They're worse than regular sugar, and sugar is bad enough. So I got one person in here. Who is it? Is it somebody I know, or is it an irregular or a regular? Cian, good evening. I have many problems. I'm sorry you have diarrhea. Really? Grandma, I need a pie. Well, I'd have to do a carnivore pie, and honestly, I'm not making pie these days. I might make a meat pie with a meat dough. There's somebody named Chris Cook in Nashville, and he makes carnivore noodles and carnivore bread and carnivore dough. So I could look up his recipe. What you making? You know, do you guys realize that it's not very nice to call people grandma? That's crazy. I do not feel that old, for one thing. I am making Jello popsicles with a low carb version with grapefruit salt. It's an electrolyte powder and a LMNT grapefruit salt. You could use whatever flavor you wanted. And so I did the cold water with the grapefruit salt powder in it. And then I did hot water. And then instead of just letting it set up like Jello, I'm going to put it into, I'm going to put it into popsicle molds because Popsicles are awesome, that's why. I think I'll use this funnel. It'll help. Wait, maybe I need a bigger one. Okay. I mean, how'd you like to be called grandma? Is that a respectful thing? In your country? Is that a respectful thing or a disrespectful thing? Because to me, it kind of feels disrespectful. I'm about to color my hair red because, not red, but auburn. My original color is brown, brunette. Oh, I know what I'm doing here. I'm going to put the mix that I just did. It needs to set up in the popsicle molds. I'm going to put it back in the measuring cup because it'll be easier to pour into the popsicle molds. Now I got it really full. Yeesh. Anyway, these are going to be so good. So I can hydrate, get my electrolytes in, and have a fun popsicle in the heat. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's a teaspoon and a half of gelatin, 2 cups of cold liquid, your choice, 2 packets of electrolyte, sweetened with stevia is the brand that I use. Don't use a fake sweetener, it is poison. I'm just recommending like low carb versions. Sugar is poison. Why do you think Americans are so fat? I shouldn't use that word, but it's not politically correct. Why do you think they're so unhealthy though? I mean, it's not good to be unhealthy like that, right? These have cute little spouts for when it melts. I haven't used these in years, but I just thought it sounded super fun because I've had Jello popsicles before. When I was a kid, I remember I only had them maybe once or twice, but I always liked them because they're fun. Okay, and this is semi not messy. For sure, sugar and processed foods. Yep. I have been carnivore for almost a year. Nice! Subscribe to my channel, please, Tagasi. Please. I would love that because I have some regulars. I have 150 subscribers. I'm a little channel and I don't have carnivores on board yet. Just people who like to hang out with me. Because I hang out and do other things too. Like clean house and talk about horseback riding and I go to the barn and horseback ride. I can't video at the horse barn very much. I do have some videos that are coming out that I have to edit that I just did at a thing that was at the barn. Okay, so here's 4 count of popsicles. I might not fill up all the ones that I have here. We'll see. Did I see? That's so cool that you're carnivore. So August 20th will be a year. So why did you become carnivore, Tagasi? Oh, I think I just overfilled that. So I hope you like this recipe, especially to Gussie, who is also carnivore, who wants maybe low carb ideas and treats or something cold that you can have. And you can do any variation with the, you could even do a plain one if you wanted to, just for something cold. You could do the beef gelatin just because it's good for you. Good for your hair and nails and all that stuff, you know? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I filled a couple too full. I'm gonna take here's a Smarty Pants trick, not that hard to do. Take a straw, just found a straight one. I'm gonna go down to the bottom here and pull up and stick it in the one that's emptier. I'll look when I'm done. I will check the comments. I had to remove somebody earlier, so they were not nice. They were naughty. I actually wanted to report them, and it said report and told me what, you know, and asked me what it was a violation of or what I wanted to report. And then it wouldn't let me submit it. So I don't know why that was. Okay, I'm going to read it in a minute. Tagasi, I see you commented. This is taking longer than I wanted it to. It is working, but it's slow going. It's got to be more careful when I fill these up because obviously ice expands, so I don't want them popping out the top, you know what I mean? Plus, I'm getting an extra popsicle out of the deal. These will be perfect. This one will be a little smaller, but not bad. My burner's still on. I gotta turn it off. Okay, there. I'm about to look at the comments here. Yeah, I didn't need, oh, that's right. Oops. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Since I lost one of these, I think years ago, one of my kids lost one of the sticks that goes in here in the set. If I remember right, I think I got this from Avon or something. Oh, it's small. Dang it. Well, I'm not fixing it. I know what I'll do. I'll just, it's too small. Wonder, do I have a popsicle stick in here? I'll save everything else. Oh, it's in there a little bit. Maybe it'll hold once it's froze. So I'm gonna find a spot in my freezer. Okay. Okay, let's see. What's the best way to cook a hot dog? Fry it till it's black. Seriously. I like it super cooked. That's my favorite. In a cast iron. Tallow if you want to. Nothing if you don't. You don't really need oil. Butter if you want. Um, Oh, what kind of horse? Okay, I need to get back here to Gussie. Miguel, I'm making carnivore popsicles with gelatin. Okay, so, oh, my foot hurts. I've been on my feet today. So to Gussie, oh, congrats on a year. Yeah, I'll be a year carnivore August 20th. Mostly carnivore because I hunt. Well, that's a good reason. So what kind of things do you hunt? Hopefully not horses. To Gussie, what kind of horse? I'm reading off the comments for the replay because people can't see your comments. She is a fjord pony, which they're just big barreled, cute but stocky little ponies. They're like a mountain pony originally. To Gussie, it looks good, mostly to cut down on inflammation. And I've always this is why you went carnivore, and I've always loved meat. Right. I loved meat too. I went vegan though, believe it or not. I just did it because oh yeah, Brazilian steakhouse. I went to a Brazilian steakhouse for the first time when I went to Texas for Hack Your Health, which is a low carb event. So it was like a conference. So what was who doing? What were they doing? Oh, the people that came in just being naughty, like rude and nasty. So they held the comment for review and I reviewed it and I'm like, nope, bye. It was bullying. So abusive. Deer, hogs, and elk. Good. Ducks. Cool. Yum. Which one sounds cute? The dog? I don't remember what I was saying at that point. Sorry. Oh, the horse. Sorry. She has the kindest eyes. She is cute. If you look back at my videos, if you scroll back, you'll see a picture of a horse hanging her head out a barn door, and that's the one. She's a sweet girl. She's super sweet. So I got meat in my freezer, and now I'm gonna have popsicles in my freezer. I got beef in the freezer, pork chops in the freezer. My body does not like pork chops, so I don't do them. Oh, I've got one more hamburger patty. I've got 3 boxes of cream cheese, which I can have. It doesn't. Yeah, I know, the pony. I know. I'm sorry. I was kind of a ding dong sometimes. Yeah. Okay, I think I got room in here for my popsicles. I'll show you. I've got a spot right there for my popsicles in my chest freezer. Excuse me, that was rude of me. So I'm gonna carry these over carefully. Oh, I'm excited about my popsicles. So it's very hot here. It's like 97, something like that today. Something stupid like that. Stupid hot. Ugh, hot and dry. Okay, these want a tip. There we go. Okay, the rack was making them tip. I had to move it around. Okay. This one at the end has a different kind of stick in it, and it's not very long. If it doesn't work, it's not a big deal because I'll still get it out of there and eat it. Stick it in a bowl. So where's everybody from? Gussie, where are you from? Sounds like if you're hunting hogs, maybe you're from the south? Am I right? Subbed to the channel, thank you. You know what? I love regulars. I love people who come in regularly. It's so fun. We have lots of lives and chats. We have cooking chats. This is kind of a cooking chat. Cooking chat, cleaning chat, horse and chat, carnivore and chat, eat and chat. Sometimes I eat on camera. I gotta figure out what I'm eating for dinner because I think I forgot I was gonna grab steak. I grabbed a thing of fat out of the freezer because beef fat is the bomb. And I'll fry the chunks of fat up and eat them. So Gussie, so good to have you. Thanks for subbing. I think I've got 151 subs with you, unless somebody else subbed earlier. It's been kind of a weird day. I did a very long live, and I'm not sure if I'm going to post it. I think I figured out how I can edit my lives if they're too long. And so I may edit it. So anyway, thanks for being here. It was fun. Come back. Yeah, Gussie. Awesome. Talk to you again. Hey, little mama. What's the best way to cook a hot dog? Oh, I saw that one. Did you hear that? Burn it. Not burn it, really, really, really burn it. But I get them pretty black. I stick them in a cast iron is my favorite. And then put a lid on it and cook the crap out of it. I mean, don't burn it, but I do like them pretty brown. They're tasty that way. I don't eat a lot of hot dogs these days just because they don't make me feel great. But if I get a really good one, like if you go to the meat market and get a really good like German hot dog, oh man, so good. You just have to be careful, like I do. If you are carnivore, you have to be careful of the spices because your body will tell you if you shouldn't be eating something. Because once you get clean and you aren't eating the processed foods, then your body says, no, that spice doesn't agree with you. You better knock that off. Anyway, the inflammation leaves, the oxalates leave, which is a big deal. People don't understand that. And I explain oxalates a lot on my channel if you look back at previous videos. So anyway, we got 4 people in here. 4 people up in it. Well, I did my video. Boy, howdy. I've been sneezing today a little bit. I don't know what that's about, actually. Except for had company and I'm tired. So there's my popsicles ready to go in the freezer. Can't wait. They should be ready in the morning. And since they're low carb and um, they have electrolytes in them, they'll be a great thing for the hot weather. And I had kiddos here, and the kiddos would have been so excited to have popsicles. And that grapefruit salt, you can use whatever flavor you want, but I like it. It's really yum. They have a citrus salt, an orange salt. What other flavors they have? They have some new ones. black cherry salt or something like that. It's got black cherry lime salt. That's a good one. But they also have a plain, which is, just salty electrolyte powder mix without the flavoring, which is good if the flavoring bothers you or if you're like addicted to sweet. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go. Oh, there's one person in here. You want to say something? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Because we can chat if you want to. I got a few minutes I could chat. There wouldn't be no skin off my teeth. Just chat or not, either way. I had some people in here and we made Jello popsicles because Jello popsicles are the bomb and I just wanted to. So now I'm just getting, because this grapefruit salt, this electrolyte powder is so good, and these little packets are very concentrated. I am going to get all the residue out of my packets with some water. I know it sounds crazy, but it's very concentrated. So my water will taste yum. Oh, this is the one for coffee. It's a chocolate caramel, which is yum. But I don't want it mixed with my grapefruit salt. Nope, nope, nope. Anyway, clean up a small mess here. I don't know why my nose is bothering me. I can throw these packets away. I'm so happy I got my sink clean. I'll show you my win, my small win. Actually, it was a pretty big win because I got my counter organized back here. It doesn't look organized, but I can just pick up the rest of the stuff real quick and wipe it off. I'll clean it better. I got some cardboard because these are tougher. I thought I might use them for something. I'm gonna put these up to dry. I got a cast iron that I need to. Oh my gosh! I didn't realize it had egg in it. I thought it just needed. It was just sitting there so it wouldn't get rusty. That's some really old egg. Anyway, I'm gonna let this sit here and I'll use my bench scraper to scrape it. Anyways, but I'm gonna clean my stove and then I'll have a pretty clean kitchen. There's 3 people in here. You want to talk? I got a few minutes. I mean, I don't have anywhere I gotta be today. It's hotter than blazes. One person in here. I always scare people away when I say there's so many people. There's this many people in here, and then they leave. They're like, she's gonna make me talk. No, I'm not. 41 minutes on my washer left. Okay, this box is going out to the car, to the giveaway. I'm gonna put it out here so that I can take it. Go back in the house in the AC, please. Thank you. Hello, 4 people. So I'm gonna slide this box outside and take it to Goodwill or Salvation Army or something. Maybe the Christian thrift store or something. Maybe I'll do that. I'd like to support them. So Goodwill kind of charges a lot. And I like supporting, like, the Christian thrift is supporting, like, Northwest Christian Schools. So, but it's nice to get this giveaway stuff out of the house. Really need to organize my house. I used to be a reseller, and I got a bunch of stuff that I still would like to list and resell and just get rid of it though. But I don't want to just give it away because there's a lot of money wrapped up in it. Why I'm not doing it anymore because not everything sells. I'm gonna list and try to sell it. It's so dry out here. It's not even funny. I think my car door is locked. Look how dry it is. Yeah, it's locked. So I need to. Yeah, I need to resell it or give it away or something. I'd like to get some money out of it if I can. Anyway, as I was saying, I have some hair color. I'd like to color my hair. I might do that this week. And I won't feel so old. People call me Granny and Grandma. It's so weird. My face doesn't look that old. And I don't feel old. My body doesn't feel that old. I have more energy than I did. I do more stuff than I used to. I used to be bedridden. Okay, whatever you want to do, dude. My dog's being weird. Anyway, scare people away talking about being old. So, yeah, I should go in my sauna, even though it feels weird to go in a sauna when it's so hot. But I should get off of here because nobody's in here anyways. Okay, I'm going to close it out. I'm going to post the video. This is 40 minutes. Super short and sweet. There's 2 people in here if you want to talk. Go ahead and chat real quick because there wasn't anybody in here a minute ago. You want to say hey? Anybody want to say hey? Say hey. Say hey. You want to shout out? Shout. Shout, 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 shout. Oh, 0 people. See what I mean? I scare people away. Okay, bye.